What's up, everybody? This is Marty Sleva, and I'm here with David Goldfarb, who is the game director on PayDay 2. David, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And so we're going to be taking a little walkthrough through the game right now.
Cool.
Okay, so tell us, what are we seeing right now?
All right. So what we're looking at is a jewelry store that you've been contracted to take out,
Okay.
and guys are kind of wandering around the perimeter trying to figure out where they're looking for a tiara, and they're trying to case it right now, so they haven't committed to the robbery.
Okay.
It looks like there's a security guard. So you gotta, if you get too close to this guy, he's gonna spot him. All right, looks like they found. Looks like a safe back there.
Okay.
Now there are a lot of ways that they can tackle this thing. There's no one right way. That's kind of one of the big differences. One of the things that we're really trying to push is just having any number of different ways of handling a given job.
Yeah, yeah. So what kind of a character are we playing as right now?
I think I'm looking at a guy who's a ghost,
Okay.
which is one of the professions that we have that can be kind of mixed and matched as you like. Uh-oh. I think so their attempt at stealth has gone
Terribly awry.
terribly wrong. And this is one of the things that happens. I mean, I don't have any first-hand knowledge of robbery, but I think
that didn't sound very convincing.
No. I'm just saying, like, if generally speaking, you don't want this to happen. So right now he's cuffing a civilian in the hopes. I don't see why right now, because the jig is up and the cops are coming. Maybe you guys should try to get the safe open. So there's one of the things about PayDay is that everything's different kind of every time.
Okay.
At PayDay 2, and it's entirely possible that the tiara they're looking for isn't in either of those locations and it's somewhere in the store.
Okay, so if you would replay a mission like this multiple times, it could be different. Okay,
yeah. Oh yeah,
cool.
everything from like the cops to the position of the sentry guys to the metal detector at the door. To there's dozens of things that we change dynamically on generation of a mission.
So in theory, could you have handled this mission in a way where the cops would never even be notified?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing that we really are shooting to do is make sure that people can realize the dream of the perfect job.
Yeah. Where you're in and out, and no one even knew that everything was stolen.
Yeah, because that's, I mean, to me that's what robbery's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, it's going to go bloody.
Yeah, we all saw Heat. It goes bloody.
It goes bloody, but it's like you have to have the possibility that you can go the other way, because I think otherwise you don't have much to aspire to.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for these guys, this does look a lot like Heat.
It looks like it went as bad as possible.
And and I think they're gonna have a hard time. And the cops are stealing their bags, which is something that. Oh God! oh God! Man down, man so down. So that cop was lifting their bag. I guess he was, he wanted to buy a car or something. Okay. But the thing is, stuff like that, we have a ton of behaviors that the player kind of has to anticipate and react to.
Okay.
So that's the thing.
So I mean, was that actually a crooked cop, or was he just trying to get the payload away from you?
He was trying to get the payload away from you.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are cops that do that. And we have a number of other things that we really want to have behaviors for AI that are there to make you feel smart. So and for you to counter, and then they counter your counter. So like flashbangs, guys breaching if you should close doors.
Sure.
You kind of finding ways to get into places that you wouldn't normally be able to do with the kind of collection of skills and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh God.
You were mentioning before a lot of the kind of cinematic and fictional influences of the game, from things like The Dark Knight to Heat to Ocean's 11, which those are pretty standard. But you also mentioned I found it strange you mentioned Raising Arizona, which I don't think I've ever heard a game developer really reference.
Oh my God, what a shame!
I know.
How could they not?
And so, I mean, are there do you have a couple personal favorite kind of heist movies that you think kind of go under the go under the radar?
I mean, obviously there's the ones that everybody uses, which are Heat and The Town and all those. But then there's stuff like Raising Arizona and Dog Day Afternoon and things that are like really kind of seedy or like funny, or even Point Break. That I think it's important to not just be completely dead serious all the time. It's important to find like the things that are culturally resonant, and like robbing a 7-Eleven is something that is cool. I mean, wait, I don't know if I should have said
I don't know
that.
if cool was the right word.
Cool maybe is the wrong word.
Yeah.
It's something that I think people kind of feel.
Yes, absolutely.
So so that's kind of what we wanted to do. All right, are you guys making it out? They're going to make it out. Awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So that everything went awry right at the beginning, but luckily we made it out of there alive, relatively unscathed.
Yeah.
All right, that was fun. Okay, thank you, David, very much. And for more on PayDay 2, keep it locked to IGN.